Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner with me, Mark from DadX, and we're right here with the Fleet Star down by the farm, right where he left us at the end of the last episode. He's loaded up with the consumables they need for our mission, but we also need some wood, which we can get on the way to the objective. So we're down here with the consumables. We can go to the lumberyard and get some wood, and then drop it all off once at the town storage. We're doing the Steel River Supplies mission. Then we will have to get the fuel carrier across the map to the factory. Sorry, back to the town storage. My mistake, thinking of a different mission. And probably along the way, to make everything easier, rebuild this wooden bridge. But we also have not explored, or I haven't unlocked these two watchtowers. I need a trailer here, which we haven't got, so the Fleet Star can head up and pick up that lumber on the way to the town depot, town storage. And we need to scout these areas, so we're going to go back to the garage. And in we go. So we've got the Loaf, the KAHN Lo4F, and somebody did drop me a link to the website in Russia, I think it's in Russia, where you can buy them. They cost about £7,000 brand new. And then there was a news story on the BBC website, and they are actually the ambulances they use in Belarus, or the vehicles they use as ambulances. We got the Scout 800 we haven't even taken out yet, but I'm saving that for a bit of an expedition. The GMC temporarily wearing the seismic vibrator because we could have left him with just nothing on the back, I have noticed, but why should we do that? And the Kodiak, which we haven't used, and I've looked at him. He's got lots of power. He's only 2-wheel drive. He can get 4-wheel drive. Everything needs to be unlocked on him. Him and the GMC have to wait till we're level 6 to even get all-terrain tyres. So I'm actually going to sell the Kodiak because it's worth over 33,000, and why not have some cash to mess around with? We can always buy one back, and we will, to have a look, because I do want to have a look at all the trucks. I think it's going to really struggle with no upgrades. And we do need some cash. We don't need all these lorries. So we need to retain it first to sell a lorry. So we retain it, and then it appears on the trucks tab, where we have the choice of redeploying it by pressing A. And remember, if you want to get some out of retention, you have to be on an empty slot in your garage. So you need to move to one of these, and then you can put it back into your garage. But we want to keep it retained. Go to trucks and press Y to sell it for 33,800. Sorry, Kodiak, we will see you again, mate, I promise. And now we're quite rich, so we can now afford to put a useful, at this time, we'll put the sideboard bed back on the GMC. That's fine. What we're going to do with the Loaf is turn him into like a out on the map maintenance vehicle. That's the plan. So what we can do, I have unlocked, I did mention the raised suspension. I'm not going to put it on. It's quite top heavy anyway. If we have trouble with ground clearance, we will, but for now I won't. I'm going to add on the roof rack, which is 1,700. That's going to give us some fuel, spare tires and repair points to have on us. And we're going to go to the tires, and we're going to put on all-terrain tyres. I do quite like that tread pattern. There you go. We'll put on the all-terrain tyres, and you can leave the garage, and we're just going to move you around here. We've still got that trailer with the wooden beams on. There's the trailer we want to take around to the Fleet Star. Right, so stop your engine, leave you parked up there. I want to go back to the garage, and we'll bring out the GMC. And again, well, this guy can never have all-wheel drive, but without diff locks even, or all-terrain tyres, he does find his limits. He's got a... but he'll get some work done for us. Even if it's as more of a run-around gopher lorry, and the Fleet Star does all the work. I've even thought of just going full Fleet Star. I could sell this and buy another one. Or I could buy another Fleet Star just with the money we got left over from the Kodiak, but I don't know. I've bashed the trailer. Come back. No brakes on the trailers, see? Right, we're going to attach the trailer. Going to zoom out so we've got a decent view. We're going to drive around our friend the Loaf. And when we get round back in front of him, can't actually see where we're going. There we are. Oh, we're miles away. Back up a bit. We've got the winch now attached to the Loaf. And I can feel the weight, but the Loaf is under power. This is going to get us all around to the farm, hopefully, let's see. It just saves me having to come back and get the Loaf as well. You do have to keep an eye on where you're making them go, but you can still bring your buddy with you even though you're towing a trailer. And yeah, well, for me, as I say, it just saves a bit of time of doing the same run again almost immediately. Look at that, what a happy little convoy. Let's see, we're right through here. Stay well away from that rocky dip on the right. No problems at all. I changed the paint job, I like it. It's nice and retro, two-tone blue, white rims, very cool. Kind of the cool one, opposite, cool as in ice cool, opposite the hot coolness of the Fleet Star. It is red and black. Right, look at this, see? All good. So now the Fleet Star will have the trailer he needs to go up to town with. So he can do two jobs at once. The KAHN, in fact we can release him here. The KAHN, Mr. Loaf, is going to go and scout the swamp quickly, or presumably quite quickly. I didn't release the KAHN, but I can detach the trailer, and then let's just get out of the way. Alright, engine off, because they will burn fuel. Oh, and there's the weird collisions you get off of the pylon in this case, but any building will get your camera jumping. Unfortunately, we're going to switch over to the KAHN. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Right, Loaf. We're going to head over here and scout out that watchtower in the swamp. I'm going to get back to you when I get down here to the turning where the swamp is, because you've seen me drive up this road quite a few times now. Okay, I think we're where we want to be. The tower, I think, is just in here. That you can see it there. Right. So it gets very wet very quickly here. And I'm on a tree. Some of the shrubs seem to have much more physics than some of the others. Right. For what it's worth, we'll get the headlights on. We'll stay out of the really wet stuff. Doesn't look like it's too much of a chore to get through here, but how soft does it get? There's not much to get toe off of around here either. We should get stuck. Stay over here. Stay close to the trees. There you go. Winch. No shaming needing a winch now and again. Those dead looking trees are actually very, very sturdy, I'm pleased to say. No sign of them breaking. Right. we're off. I'm not sure the power of the Chevy with the V8 would have really helped in that mud because it was so soft. We'll obviously try different vehicles in different terrains, but there you go. Watchtower opened. And we seem to have unlocked an activity or two. Downed scout truck discovered. What have we got? Downed scout truck, that's in the big pool by the farm. Downed highway truck. And we've got 2 trailers here. There's a fuel trailer there that I think that one holds about 1,000 litres, and we can use that to refuel out of. That's not to do with a mission. If you do have to deliver a fuel tanker for a mission, I do know from playing on a different account that it has to be full of fuel when you get there. And there's a big flatbed trailer there that is covered in concrete slabs, but we'll have a proper look. So yeah, the KAHN has now unlocked this one. That is just a big, horrible area of swamp around here. We've sunk. Again, not for the first time, I have sunk whilst looking at the map. And I'm hopefully getting back out of here for now. Look at that. The truck's over there somewhere. Where's that truck? Must be over behind those trees. But it looks like if you want to go and get that truck, you want to use the other entrance into the swamp rather than cross the swamp to get the truck. Right, unless anything goes spectacularly wrong, I'll see you back up at the farm. I just want to try to cram as many kind of activities and a bit of progress into the episodes as I can without them getting just too... you know what I mean. But then let me know what your preferences are. You are the viewers. I guess I should take what you like into consideration to at least some extent, eh? Right, so there's the drowned pickup truck over in that field. I assume that's very wet. And then over here we've got a couple of things. What have we got here? Oh, we've got that site kind of take a photo mission that we shall get done quite soon. Is that correct? A place beyond the spruces. Yes. Over here we have that fuel container, which if we needed to, don't need to repair. If we needed to, we could. We've got the choice actually from that fuel trailer. If we change the source with the bumpers, that's the KAHN itself, that's the roof rack. But if we change, we can fill the roof rack from that trailer. It's got 2,000 litres in it. You can't, it would appear, top up the repair points from a repair trailer. Anyway, you can kind of see what's happening here. I'm thinking, I'm here, the Loaf's handy, and there's a truck in here that apparently is quite hard to get out. In fact, I can see him over here. And it is dark. And I'm thinking, since we're all here, there's no harm in giving it a go. Because you never know with this machine. It just seems to be the one that is ploddy, yet utterly reliable. I need to get over there. There's not much in the way of winch points around here. Right. There's the truck. I think all we've got to do is tow it out. I don't know if it's going to help us by powering itself at all. I'm trying to get us turned round. The darkness really isn't helping. But we'll consider it part of the challenge. Can I get a winch on from here? No. It's just out of range. Right, we need to back up a little bit more. There we go. Are you going to come with me if I try to pull you? Or are you just going to get dragged into a swamp? There is some movement on the truck, I'm pleased to say. And he is trying to start his engine. Right. We are getting dragged backwards as much as he's getting dragged towards us though, in fact more so. So let's get back out of this puddle. Can we get back out of this puddle? Something there that's going to help us, right? I'm going to change to daylight because I think it's going to be very hard for me to figure out what I need to do if I don't. That'll do. We'll call it quits at morning. Can we get a winch? There we go. That's what we needed. And hopefully we don't have to back up too much further. There we go. We can still get him. Right. Winch and pull. Come on, truck. I need you to help me. Don't seem to be helping much. Does he need repairing? I can't repair that guy. I might not be close enough, but I don't think I need to. Can I? Ooh, I'm trying to think if I can pull him that way a bit more. What I found with these trees that start bending and I think potentially will break is you winch and you release and you let, you know, and then you take up. If you just keep dragging on them, they can just snap. And then they're not there anymore. But for now, anything that moves us is good. Until we get a purchase. Don't want a situation here where the rescue vehicle needs rescuing. It's always an embarrassment. Right, there we go. What's that over there? That's a much better angle. That's the winch we wanted. There's quite solid ground up here. In the swamp. Right, comparatively speaking, it might be. Can we reach the back of the truck now? Not quite. Can we move? Not really. Right. An alternative. I don't know what happens if I get the winch on the front of that. Oh no, I don't want to kill my friend. This tree is my only friend in the swamp. Can we get the winch on the front of the truck and will he try to pull around towards us if we do? Getting the winch on the side of the truck I can't see being any help whatsoever. Oh, it is. It is pulling his rear end round a bit. Just a minute. Can we still move? Yeah. Get that winch back on. If we can get that back end round a little bit more. Now if we go around this side. Oh, it's getting like soup around here. Right, now can we get onto the back of him from here? No, we've got to go back a bit further. Oh, into the really thick, wet stuff. Can we get out of there? Yeah. Can we winch him? Yeah. Can we move? Yes, the truck is moving. The truck's doing what I need it to do now, though. That's progress. Right. Now we need our friend the tree over there to winch us up. Now we go back and see if we can winch onto him a bit more. Come on, keep moving. It's doing exactly what I need it to do. As long as I can keep getting winched back out of this hole myself, I think there's hopefully the operation succeeding in the end. Right. It's a question of getting the rear end of that truck round enough so he can actually start backing up towards me, which he's not doing yet. He seems to be trying to start his engine. Yeah, there you go. His wheels are spinning now. His wheels are spinning now. That's got to be a good sign. Now, if I let my winch go off him and I get my rescue winch out of the soup. Can I get back on the truck from here? Yes, I can. Can I move? Not yet. Is that truck coming? No, why aren't your wheels spinning now, Mr. Truck? Come on, make an effort. Oh my. Right, back on that one. Luckily these trees are stuck good and firm in the mud, so I can get a good tug off of them. I'm sinking. And I'm too far away. Right. Just. Come on, truck. Come on. I need you to work with me. Why isn't he pulling? I want him to pull. I need him to pull. Alright, you. And then. No. You. Crikey. I've still got to get across this bit of goo. Wish I could get a little bit more reach on my winch. No, that's very close though. Look how dirty this is. Right. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Ideally, I need to get this little car just wedged in. The truck is coming, though. The truck is coming my way. Slowly but surely, the truck is coming my way. Well, that tree's starting to move. That might be a bad sign. Can I get straight back on the truck yet? No. Right. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Once I get this truck turned around, I'm sure... Come on. Work with me now. You coming? Come on. Come on. To me. Right. Okay. If I've got the winch button pressed down, he doesn't make an effort. So I need to, so that's another reason to let the winch on and off. Right, not on and off connected wise, but switched on and off. Crikey. I'm asking a lot of these wrecked trees. But they're liking it. They don't get much attention. Everyone needs a purpose. Right. So, see, he's pushing and I'm pulling, and now he's having a go, and now I'm having a go. He's coming out. He is coming out. I've just got, can I get us both out at the end? That's going to be the hard bit to sort out here. The KAHN is moving. the truck is coming with us, whether he likes it or not. Hardly use low gear, but as I think I've said before, since we've got permanent diff lock, I'm not sure it's much of a difference. There is a gearbox upgrade I'm quite keen to get that gives you like a 3-speed low ratio gearbox. Right, and that way. I'm really getting conscious now of us getting out of here ourselves. I might have to do a little bit of a, if I can, a reposition. Of course, it's wet in here. It's wet and it's sticky. Come on, let's get out of here. And then we're going to come back around that side. Right, I can get a winch off of him. So if I get back into winch range now, and I can get a winch off of him if I need to, I'm safe. We've got to kind of be the piggy in the middle here. So, get dragged back on that tree. That tree's now dead. But we're on the truck. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. He's coming. The truck is coming. I took a whole point of damage to my engine. The truck is coming with us. The truck is coming with us. Right, I can get the winch onto there. I can get my winch onto there. Right. So we get the KAHN, I think, is safe. That winch is now going straight onto that truck. Come on, truck. You are coming with me. I don't know what on earth you're doing out here. Oh, we're getting this out. We are getting this out. I don't care how long this takes now. I don't care. You might. I do know how to speed up footage, you'll be pleased to know. Well, I can get right up. If I can get out of here, it's going to make a big difference if I can get back up onto here at all and get that winch on that truck. Oh, how far out of range am I? Centimeters. That should do it. Drive, baby, drive. Come on, truck. Coming with me. Help. To me. To me. He's doing it, you know. We are dragging it out of that mud. We are. And look, we don't even need the trees to help us much. Come on, get up here. Get up here. Out of that filth. Just out of range. Right, back to there. On. Go. Right, I don't think we can fail now. As long as we can get this truck through the mud, this is done. And I think once we get him across this bit of water, he's going to work with us a lot better. Right, come on, let's just try and pull him now. No winch. Bit of winch. Right, and now the next tree. Right, that up here, this is the most solid ground here. It's got to be the bit I'm sinking into now. Right. Oh, come on. That's a bit mean. We're on. Come on, KAHN. Come on, truck. Come on, you can do it now. I'm not even going to winch you, baby. You can use your own round wheels. Come on. Come on. He's out of the swamp. I think I've got to take him to the farm, but once... Yeah, it's working now, just letting him pull himself along, me pulling him a bit. Oh. I didn't say this was going to be a 2-minute job, did I? I often say things like that. Right, look at us. We have got that big truck out of that deep swamp with this little van. I'm glad I figured that out with the winch, that if you're pulling on the winch, the other vehicle's not going to be trying with his engine, whereas if you just pull, he will pull. So that's something to be varied, I think. The other thing that works quite well, if the thing you're towing is stuck, especially a trailer, is you just keep driving and jolting it. That jolt bit really can get it out of some mud. But anyway, I'll tell you what, truck, just to save your complete embarrassment, we're going to tow you into the farm front ways if we can. Well, 3 points of damage. That's 3 times more damage than we took in the swamp. Come on, let's get you home, old man. In fact, I think it's probably going to be easier across here than it is through that mud. What have I got to do with you now? Did I activate the mission? Or am I now just stuck with a truck? No, I have just got to get him over here. Yeah, if I just drag it there, it's done. Oh, I've lost my winch because I stopped to look at the map. That's something to bear in mind. I didn't know that happened, actually. There's a bit of congestion over here, actually, team. There we are. I hope this is going to just do it. I've got to get him into here. Have I towed him over here for nothing because I haven't activated the mission over there? I'm not understanding this now. Here's your truck. Do I need to get my other truck out of the zone? Is it upset about this? We can do that. Get him well out of the way. Oh, you wait over here for your next mission. Okay, what have I got wrong here? Drowned highway truck. Off-road truck is recommended. Deliver drowned truck to farm. There's your drowned truck. I haven't accepted the mission, have I? Right. Bear with me. Note to self and everybody. You've got to click the mission accept when you're over there. Oh, I like them ramps. Might give the vehicle an underbody inspection over there. Let's try that again. Is this going to now auto-complete? Let's see, I might have broken the universe here. Because technically, as soon as I accept this mission, it should complete. Because the objective is complete. I didn't want to get in the bit of swamp the truck was in so deep that I could activate. Yeah, I didn't activate the box. This is probably going to be the worst bit, is getting in that deep. To flick that box. Activate the mission. Oh, look at the mess I've made. The ground deformation is brilliant. And look, the more work you do in an area, I assume that is probably going to have to be reloaded every time you play the map. But maybe that's a hint. If you're having a play session and you've churned up an area like this into absolute mush, then you might want to consider just exiting the game and reloading it and see if the terrain is back a little bit better. Right, show task, accept, start tracking. So now, just to save us a bit of time, if I go back to the GMC, all I should need to do is connect the winch to that truck so the game knows I've got it and the mission should be done. That's the fear. Right, I've got the truck. What do you want me to do with it now? You want me to get this truck into that box, yeah? Problem is, if this truck goes in that box, it probably gets stuck. Right. Okay, let's try that again. Yay! Brilliant, it's disappeared. There you go. Always accept the mission while you're over there. There's a word to the wise, or from the wise. Am I the wise? I'm not the wise. I'm going to get this thing out of this mud before it sinks, because it does that in there. I do like this truck, and I'm going to really try hard to find it a productive role. Okay, the mighty Loaf, done us proud again, is safely out of the swamp. We're going to keep the gang here. I think we're going to call it an episode there. I think you've been probably overexcited already by now. Again, me getting completely sidetracked, but that's exactly what happens to me in this kind of a game, I'm afraid. So if you're up for that kind of thing, stick around and I'll see you again soon. So leave a like if you've liked it. Never underestimate the power of the Khan. Am I going to get away with this? No, this is where I'm going to need probably to rescue the garage. Look. Yay. Oh, I'm going to practice this. We can do a little stunt show. Anyway, guys, take care. Another week of lockdown. Let's see what they have to say in the news tomorrow about making it a bit more relaxed for us. Can I get you up here? You deserve to be on a pedestal, at least temporarily. If I get this done, you'll see it at the opening of the next episode. Cheers, guys. Take care. I'll see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe. There's a whole chassis there. It'd be good if you could build your own truck bit by bit, but that's maybe expected a bit much. Take care and goodbye.